Well, hello everybody. What is the rumpus? How you doing? We're going to play through Hell and Back today, and I'm going to use the plane expansion pack, which was just released last weekend on wargamevault.com and thegamecrafter.com. So we're going to be playing with this. This is the instruction little accordion that comes with the game. So we're going to be playing with this today, and we're going to be flying the Hell Wagon. Okay, it's hard to see with all of these shadows here. We're going to be flying the Hell Wagon. Oh, this was the very bad flight of the Howling Wolf that did not make it last mission. We're going to fly the southern bombing run here. We're going to fly that. I'm going to place that to the side. Let me get... That's the south, right? Okay, let me just put that there. That's our dossier card. And these are the cards. These are the enemy aircraft that come with the game. So I'm going to use those in place of the normal aircraft. I've got a table awash with through Hell and Back stuff here. So we're going to use these fighters with that comes with the expansion pack. And we're also going to use these escorts that come. Normally I pick these at random, but I'm going to go with good buddy, the ace here, Joseph Propati, who helped with some editing of the manual and some feedback. So he's an ace in the game, and we're going to start with him. And I do need to clear these cubes off of this. This, you can see the previous mission. We had 2 engines go out, and things got pretty hairy rather quickly for the crew of the Howling Wolf. And we'll see if the crew of the Hell Wagon can't fare a little better. Let me just clean this up and jump back in after I'm done. All right, well, that was a lot of damage. That was a lot of damage to clear off the bomber. All right. The other thing I'm going to do is, So the other thing I want to do is these are the miscellaneous cards here. These are the other cards that come in the deck. I'm going to be adding these. I don't think I'm going to use this card. Well, maybe I will. I'm going to be adding these cards. There's only 2 bonus missions, and there's 1 incident, and the clear skies. So I'm going to be adding these into the game, and so these will pop up. I'm going to try to use these clear sky cards as well. All right, let's construct the mission deck. So we've got 5 enemy aircraft. Okay. That's these cards, right? I got these all in piles here. All right, so we got 5 enemy aircraft. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. 5 enemy aircraft. 5 flak. So these are the flak cards. Just shuffle these real quick. 5 flak. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. 7 incidents. Okay, so I'm gonna pick 6 incidents out of here. Shuffle these incidents up a little bit. You see my great shuffling skills, right? You like that? Some card magic for you boys and girls. All right. All right, I can make these cards disappear. Oh, look at that. They're gone. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then I'm going to put that 7th one as the, what do you call it? As the, from the plane expansion pack. 6 clear skies. So I'm going to take 3 clear skies from the expansion pack, and let me get the clear skies also, 3 more. 3 more clear skies from 2 of the bonus cards I have from the previous, from the new expansion, and then I'm going to take 3 bonus cards from, got all my cards all messed up here. All right. And that is, someone has to teach me how to shuffle cards, because I don't know what I'm doing here. All right. And I don't know, something happened after COVID where my manual dexterity is a little strange. Okay. I'm going to use this Ed Tracer. I just got to remember to use these cards. I just always forget. That's bad management. So we're all set. Where is my takeoff card? My landing card. So takeoff, I'm going to roll 4 dice. 4d6 rather. If I get any doubles of 1s or 2s, I get a minor energy gem. I didn't get double 1s or 2s, but I got triple 4s. That just means I'm handsome. All right. All right, so we've taken off. Oh, I forgot to roll for the weather. I forgot to choose the weather. I'm so sorry. So let's just draw for the weather. It's sunny. Let's just take a dice here. It's a 1. Sun is 12 o'clock. And target is sunny. So we've got two sunnies. Whoops. We've got, there we go. All right, so the weather is sunny across the board. That's good for people that want to get a tan, but we're going to get a negative for the fighters attacking at 12 o'clock. All right, well, we're going to roll now, or rather flip for the turn. Hopefully shuffle this deck well. We are in formation. We are in allied territory. I need to put these in the middle of the deck. And we're off. Okay, clear skies, smooth sailing. No attacks on bomber this turn. Bonus, remove 1 enemy aircraft. That's a great bonus, but we don't have any enemy aircraft. So I'm going to put that in the discard. I'm going to go up to 4,000 feet next turn. We have a formation shift. All right, pilot's maneuver rating is what we need. Pilot's maneuver rating is 5. We need to roll, where's the D12? We need to roll over the 5. We get a 3. So I'm out of formation, and we're never going to get back in formation. We have a problem here. So enemy fighters are going to get first attack, unless I have some crew action cards that negates that, but I do not. So we don't get to shoot first as we normally would. However, the escorts aren't affected by that. So Joseph, do me a solid on this mission. I'm already off to a rough start. Okay. So the next turn is going to raise up to 6,000 feet. And where's the this? So we're out of formation. Cannot get that card up. All right, next turn is an enemy fighter pops up. All right, I'll move that over here. 1. All right, Joseph, do some good here, buddy. All right, first one is the BF-109. Now, so this is a good example of the new plane expansion. So the new, this attacker, show you that. He has a attack rating of 3 and a defense rating of 2. But Mr. Propati over here in the P-47, he has no attack and defense rating. What happens is the attacker automatically gets 2 chances to hit. So we're going to resolve that first. Okay, let me roll for, well, let me just do the first roll. So the first roll for the 109 is a 1. He misses. Second roll is Sorry, that was a 5, right? So that was a hit. And that was a hit. Bam. All right. Oh, I'm sorry. Actually, Joseph was supposed to go first because the rating. I wasn't so excited about that thing. I was paying attention. All right. Oh, Joseph rolls a 2. Okay, so he does get hit. He gets 2 attacks. So he succeeds on the second one. All right. Now, that's 2 successful hits on this plane. So let me take that off because I did that wrong. So because he only has these 2 slots, 5 and 3, he's down. And then Joseph wouldn't have gotten hit. So good job, buddy. Appreciate that. That's beautiful. All right. We're going to move up to 8,000 feet. Nothing else to do. We got rid of that plane, move the morale marker. Next is control cables are damaged. All right. Somebody was lacking in maintenance. So while this card is in play, any 2 hits on position 5 or 6, beginning of every turn, you must resolve with the pilot's maneuver. If I get a success, I discard, and the failure, I have to lower altitude by 2. So we're not going to get hit while this card is in play. So we're okay here. All right. Next is the end of that turn. We move up to 10,000 feet. And, okay, I see what happened here. All right. If pilot is not injured, raise morale by 1. That's a good thing, and we don't need to turn that. Next, up to 12,000 feet. Next turn starts with lucky spotting. All right. Raise enemy aircraft rating by 1. Okay, that's good. I'm just going to hold on to that. And the end of that turn, 14,000 feet. We got to go up to 20,000 for this. It's not on the card for some reason, but that's what it's supposed to be. Let me see if it's here. Yeah, here it is. All right. I was using an older card. Okay. So 20,000 feet, and the next card is extra tracer ammo. Okay, so I'm gonna keep the bonus ability for the tracer ammo, actually. All right. Next, we're up to 16,000 feet. I'm gonna draw a flat card. Now we're in friendly territory, so these cards can be ignored while we're in friendly territory. And hopefully this is also flak. That's the end of that turn. We're going to move back up. And low fuel. So this is one of those cards you can't keep. And we don't have any enemy fighters, so this card is going to be discarded. All right, we're getting through the mission kind of quick, or getting through the flight kind of quick, but we're going to get bombarded with a bunch of fighters, I guess. There you go. Enemy fighter. Oh, survey says it's a BF-109. All right. Joseph has a 2 rating, so we're going to roll for him because he's under that 4 of the enemy. He gets, oh, look at that. He gets a 1. Did you see that spinning roll there? He gets a 1, so he misses. But he has 2 attacks, so we got 1 more. He gets a 2. All right, thank you very much. So that is a hit on this this plane here. I'm just going to cover, well, they're all 5, so it doesn't matter. Okay, so that's done. And now it's the fighter's turn. He just gets a regular roll. Oh, he gets a 6. And luckily, Joseph's is a critical is a 4, so this 6 doesn't do anything. But it does allow him an attack, but it just doesn't do the critical damage, which would one-shot. So we're gonna now Joseph's got damage. All right, hang in there, buddy. All right, so that's the end of that. Now, because we're out of formation, the fighter gets to shoot at us first, so we're going to roll for his attack rating, and he gets a 5, and that is okay because it's over 4, 4 or over, and where's the dice? Need to clean up this table. All right, he hits our engine. Engine 1 is a hit. Okay, not good, but could be worse. Well, it actually can be worse. I didn't flip the engine card yet. Well, let's see what happens. Yep, see? Look at that. Because there's no engine or fuel leak, we can ignore this, actually. This can be ignored. So, it's just plain damage to the engine. All right? So, we're all right. And the reason that's like that, by the way, in case you're wondering, like a little design note on that, is it is rare to get that card, but it, you know, like now, I'm not even halfway through my mission and my engine caught on fire. It can kind of sour your gameplay a little bit. There, you know, and decided not to make it. So if I decided to connect it with the oil, you know, and the fuel leak. All right, so what was I doing? So he hit us. Now it's our turn to shoot back. He's coming from the 9 o'clock high. I'm going to roll 2 for the waist gunner. 3 and a 4. Doesn't do anything to him. I'm going to put those. All right. Put them on the ammunition card. Oh, you know what? I forgot to do that cost. So I need to take 12 points off. You know what? Should have done this in the beginning. I'm going to do the other card, which is only 5. So actually, I can take out... Yeah, I forgot to factor in the cost in the beginning of the game. Very, very good point to remember. All right, so we didn't hit with the left waist gunner. How about the top turret? He's going to take a shot. And he's going to roll 2. If I get 2 5s, it's going to be great. Well, I get a 6 and a 4. It doesn't do anything. Okay. Thanks for nothing. All right, that's the end of that turn. Don't have anything to do. I'm going to go up to 20,000 feet. I'm going to use this card next turn, I think. I'm going to turn over the next card. We have a course correction. Got to use map reading. Let's hope I pass this. Map reading is, the navigator's map reading is 3. So I take the D12. I need to roll over a 3. Thank you very much. I can discard this. All right, now let's move on to combat. Mr. Propati over here, he's got a lower rating, so he shoots first. It's 1 success, and it's 1 fail. All right. But he did get 1 success, which is good. I'm just going to put that over here. So we only need to get a 5. But let's roll for his fire on the escorts. It's a 6. Again, oh, thank God it wasn't a 4. It's a 6, and what am I doing? That's a hit. Get the cube on. Oh, only 2 more left. Joseph, hang in there, buddy. All right. So next is the bomber, but again, we're out of formation, so they're going to roll for us to hit us. They get a 6, so they get a hit on us. And they roll a 12. It's another engine shot. Oh, this guy's engine 3 will take. Engine 3 damage. Turn over. Supercharger failure. All right, this is not good. So we have another problem. So I'm going to put that up here. So supercharger failure, we are at reduced speed now. That means that flaks are going to get an extra damage when they have an successful attack. And considering I think how many flak cards do we have in this? We have 5. So we've got 4 left, right? We passed 1 already, I think. So we got 4 left, so that's not good. All right. All right, but let's try to get this fighter out of here. I can roll 2 when firing an enemy. Add 2 tracers for 1 crew location. So the top gunner is going to fire one white ammo. And I'm going to roll that here. Okay, it's a 2, which is not going to make a difference. I can roll, I'm just going to roll these 2 dice for the tracers. So I need to get, it doesn't matter. I just need to get a 5. Yep, I got a 5. All right. In that case, the color didn't matter. So if I did get a 6, it would not match because it would still technically be a blue die. But this ability, I used it, but nothing. I couldn't use it. I actually think that was a waste, but that was my own bad planning. All right, so that's done. So the left waist gunner, he didn't fire this turn. Flak evade attempt. Okay, I'm going to keep that in case we do get flak. That's going to maybe help out the other supercharger failure when the flak can hit us twice. So nothing to do. Well, I do have something to do. I have some ammo to reload. All right, so the flight engineer cannot fire this turn. Oh, call in extra support. Now, here's a good question. So I have a card I'm holding. Can I kind of use this card and skip over it? No, you can't. You can only use one in a hand at a time. So I either have to put this back in the discard and keep this one. I'm gonna do that because I want the ability to get extra support. Nothing to do. Everybody's copacetic. Let's see what the next mystery is. It's no oxygen. Now we're above 10,000, so we have to do this. Position 7. So I'm going to put this on position 7, but all right. Okay. So what I need to do is I need to roll 2d6, and if I get double 1, 2, or 3, or 6, it's a failure. And I almost got double 6s. All right, so it is not a failure. It is okay. We can discard that. And nobody to do battle with here, so we're going to move to the next turn. It's clear skies. Crew may use actions and escorts can battle, but there's nothing to do. So we go to the next turn. It's a ammo feed, right waist gunner. So white waist gunner can try a repair. The flight engineer has a better repair. So we're going to use the flight engineer's repair of 4. So we need to roll a d12. We got to get over 4, which okay, 4 or over. That's how I do it. It's 4 or over. I always say over, but it's the number or over. So it is passed. He fixed the jam. So we don't need to worry about that. If it failed, then we would try again next turn, okay? Nothing to do. We're going to have a whole bunch of fighters and flak at the same time. Clear skies. This is very bad. Nothing to do. Clear skies. And enemy controlled area. Okay, we're now in enemy controlled area. Okay, that means, well, it's enemy controlled. All right. Next is return to base. So the fighters get called back. The escorts get called back. Joseph, it was nice flying with you. Well, so the cards are double-sided, so it could be confusing. So you can take them off of the area if you want. All right, that's the end of that. Next turn is showing, what do you think, flak? No. Another oxygen issue on the bombardier section. Okay, again, I roll 2d6. If I get double 1, 2s, or 3s, it's a failure, but I got a 6 and a 3, so we can put that away safely. Another clear skies. Nothing to do. Next turn, another clear skies. Nothing to do. So what this means is it's been very quiet, and we're getting very close to the target. We're over enemy territory. It's getting quiet. There's an eerie stillness in the air. And everything is going to come down on us like a ton of bricks. And here it comes. With some gremlins. All right, we got gremlins. So the ball turret gunner is disabled for 2 turns. Okay? So this turn and next turn. All right, nothing to do. So next turn, flak. All right. So I'm just going to put him back. Okay. This turn, there's no planes. He's not doing anything. So I'm just going to put him back early. All right. We have 20 millimeter flak. Now we're above, what's the word? We're above 10,000 feet. So we can ignore this 20 mil and not worry about that. We're too high for it to be damaging. All right. Next turn is a fighter. No, it's more flak. Yep, that's gone too. Well, that's nice. They don't have an effective flak battery set up in preparation for us, so that's good, right? Next turn is more flak. Oh, that means we're going to get a bunch of fighters at once. Now this is 88 millimeter flak. And then we have the supercharger issue, so this is going to be a little damaging, maybe. So the first attack is a 7, that's a miss. Second is a 5, that's a miss. So we don't have any problem. We made it through that flak, it was exploding around us, rattling the plane, no damage whatsoever. Next turn is more flak. And here we go. It's a 10. That's a miss. Oh, man. Oh, okay. We got hit one. Well, we got hit twice, technically, because of the supercharger issue. Because of our speed, we have the extra flak damage when we get hit. So we got hit twice. Let's roll for location. The first location is going to be an engine hit. That's engine number 2 got hit. The next is going to be a 10. That is the tail gunner. Herman Carver got slightly wounded. Okay. Oh, man. I tell you, it's a little panic here. All right. Nothing to do except take the next turn. And that's an enemy fighter. Okay, enemy fighter coming in. We didn't move that up from before. It's a bad habit I have. All right. We got this BF-110. Because we're out of formation, this BF-110 gets to shoot first. He gets a 1 on that 4, so he misses. And he's coming from the back. Well, speaking of tail gunners, so the tail gunner can roll 3 or less. We got a 2, a 2, and a 5, and that is nothing. 6 o'clock high. The top turret can shoot 2. He's going to try for 2. A 3 matches and a 5 does not match. But you know, and I got nimble hands here, so he can reload 2 after. So he's going to do that. I'm going to turn over this card. Allows me to reload 2 right after onto this card. So I used that. I'm going to just turn it face down or turn it sideways or whatever, just so I know I used it. All right. Next is, yeah, I guess that's it. Everything's been done. Wagon is still trucking along the blue sky. Another enemy fighter shows up. Okay, not too bad. All right. So I think I'm going to call in my support. I'm going to call in my support. So I can get 2, I'm just going to kind of do these like blank. I can get 2 escorts coming in. And this P-47 has a 3. And he's going to shoot at this guy. He has an attack of 4, and he has a defense of 3. So he gets an extra attack. He gets a 2 for the first one, so that missed. And he gets a 4 for the second one, so he hits 4s over, 3 are over. So he hits this guy. I'm going to take out the tail. All right. And next up is these 2. So my guy gets to go first because we favor, even the ratings are the same, we favor, and he gets a 1, and because he has no attack number, he gets another attack. He gets a 4. Sorry, he gets a 4. And, oh, he rolls a 4, and that's a 4. Didn't realize that. He's out. Because my attack roll matched his... With the escorts, it doesn't matter the color. But when that roll matches the critical slot, the red slot, that's the end of that. Well, that's pretty good, actually. So now the top P40... Oh, I was just doing the top P47, sorry. Okay, now the 110 gets to roll. He rolls a 3. He does not get an attack. But he does get to attack us first. He rolls a 5. Of course, right? So he gets to hit us. Lovely. What's he going to go for? The engines again? No. Number 5. Okay. The flight engineer. Flight engineer has been wounded. Okay. That is all I can do that turn. Now, next turn is the last turn. It's another enemy fighter. I need to get rid of these fighters because we're doing the bombing run. All right. No, I keep screwing that up. Okay. Oh. Another enemy fighter. Oh, and it's a tag team. So we don't want to get hit on the engine by him. All right, so this P47 is going to go after him first. So he can get 2 shots. He gets a 6 on the... Okay, he got a 6. 6. Thank you. Oh, small favors. Wagon is one lucky son of a gun. All right, now we got to resolve this guy. He gets a 5. Okay. So he gets a hit on him. He needs to get a 1. So now we're going to roll for his attack. Oh. His attack is 3. His defense is 3. Okay. What did I roll? He gets a 4, so nothing. Then his attack on us is going to be a 6. Well, it's good that 6 rolled for us. Okay. And he hits 9. Where is 9? Where is 9? Right, waist gunner. All right, here we go. Okay, not doing too bad. We still got to get home. And we have the what do you call it? The plane here. All right, so now we've reached our bombing run. Problem is we've got this 110 buzzing around. That means that this bombing, what's the word? This bonus card that gives us extra dice for bombing, extra bombs, we can't use because of that. Because the enemy planes are, what's the word? Around. Can't think of the word. Sorry. All right. So we can't use this. So that gets turned over. All right. We do get 14. 14. I got some tiny dice to use for this. Kind of like that more. So I got 14 bombs. All right. I got these tiny little dice. I love these little dice. Little like 8mm dice here. All right. So I need a bunch. There we go. Okay. I need a 3 and a 2 for the right side here. 3 and a 1 rather. Here's a 3, matches that. 2 I can put here. Don't have any 1s, huh? Got a bunch of 2s though. 2, 5. So target 1 is down. Target 3 is down. Target 2 is down. Oh, this is good. This is good. Target 2 is down. 4, a 1, and a 5. Oh, look at that. Almost got, yeah, I just need a number 1, and I don't have any rerolls because of this 110 over here. But that was pretty good. I got almost got 100% there. All right. I got target 1, 2, 3, and 4. So I got the 2 AA batteries, the fuel stores, and the factory. Okay, so what do? Well, we have to make our return to base deck. All right. Bombing is done, and that's kind of the end of that turn. We have to go back to the combat with these guys over here. Roll for the bottom P-47. He gets nothing. And the top P-47, he gets something. And he gets what? That was a, well, what's the word I'm looking for? He gets a hit, so he's gone. Okay, that's good. Not bad, not bad. We're going to take the enemy control, or the allied controlled card. We're going to shuffle this deck up. Oh, you know what I forgot? I forgot to do the modifier for the sun at 12 o'clock, but nobody was coming at 12 o'clock. Okay, so that's good. We're going to remember that for the way home. Now, usually on the way home, I reverse this. So when we go home now, the sun's in the opposite section of the sky. So now it's 6 o'clock. We're going to get whatever. All right. How many is the return deck? 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. All right. So 11 cards here. We're going to cut that in half. We're going to put the Allied controlled territory in there. Cover that up. All right, here we go. We're in there. We still got that problem with the supercharger. I'm going to lower my thing. I forgot. Okay, so we're cleared, and let's go return home here. Okay, lucky spotting. And I don't want that card. I forgot to reload my ammo over here. Ouch. All right. Next is, okay, flak is going to hit us. And again, we got the flak modifier for that supercharger. So this could be bad. Okay, 2 and, oh, sorry. 2 is a hit. Sorry, I was rolling to see if it hit us. I was assuming it did. First roll if it hits you or not. 2 is a hit. So the first is a 4. Okay, that's the co-pilot. Oh, that's the wrong color. That's the co-pilot. And the next is a 11. Another shot on the engine. I'm going to take it on 12. I mean, engine number 4. I'm going to flip it over. No issues. Thank you very much. That's the end of that flak. It's been resolved. Let's put that back. Lower our altitude 16,000 feet. And don't need to do anything else. Next is low fuel for that as the bonus ability, not for us. Don't need that. Down to 14,000 feet. Next is call an extra support. I'm going to pass that. That's the end of that turn. Oh, a nice speedy way home, huh? Oh, we're in Allied control territory. Nice. So we can ignore any flak. We do have a course correction. All right. Map reading, again, take the D12. The map reading for the navigator is a 3. Got to get 3 or higher. He gets a 5. No worries on that. Good job reading that map, buddy. It's the good thing I'm not up there doing map reading, I'll tell you that. All right, tracer rounds, I'm going to pass on that. I'm going to lower my altitude to 8,000. This way I can ignore any oxygen problems. Do have a control cable issue. There's no planes here. This can be discarded. Go down to 6,000 feet. Next turn, enemy aircraft. All right, it's about time. I was waiting for that. Oh, and you got a Ju-88 coming after us. All right, Ju-88. And where's my dice? So I got 2 escorts. Come on, guys. So and they both have a lower rating, so that's good. They can have the initiative here. So the first P-40 is a 6. That's a 6. That's done. Made quick work of that Ju-88. Thank you, sirs. All right, that's the end of that. Going to lower my altitude to 4,000. Getting close to the airfield now. Getting close to home. No oxygen. That's exactly what I wanted. Past that. Next turn, I can just reload that. Next turn, clear skies. That's what I want to hear. Very nice. Next turn, I can go down to 2,000 feet. Next turn, we got an ammo jam. I'm just going to roll for that repair. I need to, okay, I missed it, so he's still jammed. But it doesn't matter because that's the last card. And now we consult our landing. So all of these yellow cubes are worth 1 point. Okay, I think you've seen this before. So I count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we get 8. We roll, what is it? We roll 4d6. That's 5, 6, 7. We have a mishap. So we're going to have damage. Bombardier section damaged. And 10. The waist gunner, critical damage. All right, but we made it. That's it. The flight of the Hell Wagon went over to Hills, Germany, made a little mess of the AA batteries and the fuel stores and a factory there. Factory with 2 Ys. I made a flub on the card of my typing. But we made it. That is it, ladies and gentlemen. This is the end result over here. Here's the end result. Pretty good. Almost got all the targets on that bombing run. Almost. Not bad. I'll take that win. And the best thing was Hell Wagon, the old Hell Wagon here. She made it back, or he made it back, rather. It's a brutish-looking woman, if I do say so myself. So it's got to be a man. He made it back, and the crew is all safe. Herman Carver has a slight serious injury, but otherwise he's okay. Well, that was great. I mean, that was the game, and took just under an hour. I did kind of, what do you call it? Had a couple of brain farts, but I was all right. And there's a couple of cards I didn't use. Oh, you know what? I forgot. So, yeah, I had the smooth landing card. See, I always forget these, especially when I'm filming. I could have done this. Subtract 3 damage points. So I could have... But let me just kind of show you what I would have done. So I have, what was it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It was 8, right? That's what it was, 8. And I rolled, what did I roll? 7. So that was like -1. So I rolled 7. So let me show you what this does. So I had co-pilot and pilot's landing abilities. Where's my D20? So the co-pilot and the pilot, it's a 3 and a 2, so that becomes 5. I just need to roll over a 5. I roll a 20. That's awesome. So I get to subtract 8. I'm sorry, I subtract 5 damage points when I calculate my landing. So instead of being 8, 3. So it only would have been 3. So it would have been 3, and I rolled, what was it? 7, so that's 4. So that 4, it still would have put me in that same range. But if I had a better roll here, that would have helped. But c'est la vie. All right. Well, that's it for today. Thanks for hanging out with me. The playing with the expansion pack is nice. It's not necessary at all. Little different art on the cards, some historical camouflage on the cards, and a little different gameplay. The attack numbers make the game a little easier sometimes. It can work not in your favor, but they help. It certainly helps. And that's it. I appreciate you watching. Thanks, and enjoy your day. And be well, happy, and peaceful. Take care. Oh, and if you're not, consider following me or joining the Discord, either on Facebook or Discord, and keep up to date with the new games I'm working on and the other expansion packs for 3 coming back. Take care. Bye-bye.